From News 5, here's your Power of 5 weather and today's top stories. Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.
Hi there, everyone. Power 5 meteorologist Brian Shaw here. We're going to see rain-snow mix late this morning, early this afternoon, then later in the evening changing over to all snow. Cold today, temperatures again in the 30s. An inch or less for most, half inch or less for southern spots south of Akron and west of Akron, but 2 to 4 inches possible in the snow belt, that 4-inch range likely in Geauga County.
T. Lee and KT here with your News 5 update. Starting in Avon Lake, where tonight officials will be meeting with the community to talk about the city's bike lanes. Now, this meeting definitely needed because just months ago, 2 serious bike accidents happened in the city in which riders were hit by cars. A portion of Lake Road in Avon Lake is scheduled to be repaved in 2022. Any changes to bike lanes would hopefully be tied in with that project.
And this is some great news for our area. The NASA Glenn Research Center in Cleveland is expanding. $34 million in federal funding will be used to build a new aerospace communications facility. The 54,000 square foot building will house about 25 R&D labs. There will also be overall upgrades to ensure NASA Glenn has the best tools to help with future unmanned missions to the moon and beyond. Do you avoid answering the phone unless you know for sure who is on the other end? Well, one woman thought she was sure, but she wasn't.
5 News investigator Jonathan Walsh explains why you should be careful too.
Spoofers have been pretending to be the FBI and IRS for years. Well, now it appears they're pretending to be cable companies. Here's how it works. The spoofers manipulate the caller ID to make it appear they're calling from a legitimate business or charity. And once you pick up, they try to get your personal information. It happened to Jackie Wilkinson. Her caller ID made it appear that her cable company was on the line.
Naturally, in this day and age, who doesn't want to save money? So I said yes. And he said, great. Tell me how much you're paying.
And that made Jackie think twice.
And these are questions that I would think Spectrum would already know. They can see your billing price right there.
Spectrum says its workers should know that information, and you can have the caller verify they're a Spectrum employee by having them look up your account number. Company representatives will have access to that. Because your cable company already has your account information, do not give it out to a caller. It could be an imposter, even if the caller ID looks legit. I'm 5 on Your Side investigator Jonathan Walsh.
Make sure you check back later today for another update.
Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.